Welcome back for today's session. I hope you all are well. As you now got the news again, the lockdown is extended for the next 15 days. So we were expecting that somewhere we will meet, but if not possible, no issues. We are continuing with the topics smoothly, and I hope you also are enjoying these classes at your home. So don't feel irritated these days. Please be cool, be patient, and just try to look into yourself. This is my advice to you people all. I think this is the time when anyone can speak to himself or herself in perfect silence at your homes. You are finding ample time. And from your homework point of view, now within the coming days, you will come with the syllabus which we have fixed for our your midterm examinations. I will just give you the proper distribution of the marks also, or in other words you can say the blueprint of the question paper expected. If any changes will be there or will be made afterwards, you all will be informed well in time. Nothing to worry about that. Simple and humble request to you all, please be cool, and whatever the questions you are doing, you just spend the quality time in that, and just keep a check upon your attitude. This is my another advice to you. What happens, the hush-hush in our life always disturbs anybody, but do I feel at my own level or with my own experience I am sharing it with you, dear students. So what happens, time once past can never be recalled. This is the part of our life. So if these days are there, let us enjoy it. Let us take it positively. In other words, I would like to say here. Why? Because if we will come out of our houses, again we are going to trouble. To whom? To ourselves only. So if health is there now, then everything is possible in your life, and you can achieve that anytime in your life. So this is the time when you need to take care of your health. And in the meanwhile, we need to just keep a watch upon our nature also. Just listen to the bird chirpings. In the morning also you can see just natural music, those waves of the wind blowing and all. Everything is going on by nature. As you see, the change is the law of nature. So we have to be ready in our life to face any difficulty. These are the challenges, and we must welcome, and we must bow our heads with folded hands in front of God. So what do I feel? If you think that, I will give you the example. India won the World Cup first time in 1983, and we were playing to which team? I was studying in class 8 at that time, and the team, that was West Indies, and there was, I think, if I am not wrong, it was their third successive attempt to win that World Cup. Because I also was playing cricket at that time, and I was also worried, but the score given by Indian team was not sufficient as per the batting order of our West Indies team of that time. So their simple formula, mathematically if I speak, was of 6:4. This was the formula of West Indian cricket team. They were playing with 6 batsmen, 4 bowlers and 1 wicket keeper. That was their aim, or that was their planning to defeat any of the team. 6 batsmen, 4 bowlers. These 4 bowlers were never knowing how to bat. And one at that time, Duzon was the wicket keeper, and Malcolm Marshall and all those were the their key bowlers. Michael Holding, Malcolm Marshall, and here you have Jeff Duzon, Clyde Lloyd, and other Desmond Hens. These were the batsmen. So when 183 was the target and this team started their batting, Viv Richard was there, and when he started batting, so within few fours and sixes, we thought that it is all going to over now. But now, what happened? One lofted shot was played by Viv Richard. And our captain, Kapil Dev, that he was just judging the ball, what happens when the ball is coming, that is in a projectile way. So he was, most of the time the fielder is judging the ball and running backwards. Kapil Dev did the reverse of that. He went behind the ball in this way to catch that. So that was the change. That was the change which made the difference in that game. And he caught the ball. Viv Richard was out. And after that, what happened? You can see the clips, and whole of the team collapsed after his dismissal, and India won the match. Now, West Indians, they could not digest that victory of they said these 11 rats. No, they defeated our loins because they were the kings. Immediately, they changed their strategy. They planned to come to India to play 5 one-days, and we were, I think, 5 test matches, 6 test matches. What happened? They defeated India, I think, within a margin of 100 plus runs in all 5 one-days. And then they were trying to prove that India won the World Cup just by luck. So after successive losings, everybody was shouting upon the Indian players. You know our Indian habits, no? कि ये कैसे जीत गए, ये तो तुक्के में वर्ल्ड कप लेके आए, ये किया वो किया, which is the natural part of our Indian spectators. You just do better. And finally the counselling was done, and they were told what was happening. They were there at the defense, So they changed their strategy and they started attacking now. Mainly the little master Gavaskar was told. So I think 5 one-day were gone, and in 3rd test match at Firozshah Kotla, Gavaskar in first over of Malcolm Marshall, he hit 4 fours, and before the lunch he completed his century. So by that difficulty, India at least saved their 3 test matches, and Sunil Gavaskar scored unbeaten 236 Chapak Stadium, Chennai, So why I am sharing this with you? Because we need to change our strategies time to time. We need to plan well in advance. So just to face the challenge, that was Malcolm Marshall, when he was starting his run-up was so long, even batsman just was not in position to judge from where, while he is coming over the wicket or around the wicket. So from here we will appear to ball. So that terror was there. But when he was attacked by Gavaskar, so he has written in his biography, Malcolm Marshall, that was the change in Indian cricket team I saw first time. And attacking, when they started attacking, that made the difference in Indian team. And after that, Chris Shrikant and all, then that time started to hit the ball within the first 5 or 10 overs, even in your 5 days or 2020 cricket. So we need to change. We need to change ourselves. So as I have given you the example of Kapil Dev, how he caught with in that match, that was the turning point of that match. You can just see the clip of that. So sometime, definitely, if immediately something is striking to your mind, you need to follow that. You need to take the decision of your own also. So this is a tough time for everyone, and I know from kids' point of view, when we are speaking daily about maths and maths, so today I thought I will be sharing you my emotions also with you. That's why I'm sharing all this, and I hope you all are well with your parents at your home. Please help your parents also. Be cool and just help your mothers in their kitchens or in other works also. So this is a time to build up the strong relationships among ourselves. So that is my message to you all. I hope now you are waiting for this. Today I simply will be introduce this topic to you because on Monday, tomorrow simply one assignment will be there on based upon your this coordinate geometry which I finished yesterday. 5 to 10 questions I will add to your assignment simply. Nothing else will be done tomorrow. And then after that I will come back to you on Monday with a small test of polynomials. So Sunday assignment, make a note of that. Sunday you will be getting the assignment only. And Monday test of polynomials. Test of polynomials. And then Tuesday I will start with the topic of linear equation in two variables, and within Monday I will be trying to send you the syllabus from your midterm examination point of view, what are the topics and their weightage. I will try to make the blueprint of that. And then if you will start with this, so you have to remember ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This much is the part of your study. So at least you open your books and go through this part and see 1 and 2 variables are there. What is A? A is the coefficient of x. What is B? B is the coefficient of y. C is always the constant term there. C is always the constant term. So if I write 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, so I will be writing A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4. So please try to identify this. Then what is the part of your syllabus, what we have to do, I will be sharing with you onwards Tuesday. Tuesday the term will come, because if a syllabus we have covered and I will find out what are the days left, 1 or 2 topics I will cover, then I will start with the revision part daily through my lectures to you. So need not to worry, do one or two questions, do not carry any pressure within yourselves and don't try to be panic. If anything is there to share, please feel free to send your comments. Thank you and have a nice time. Stay well, stay at home.